It's time you stop doubting yourself. Time to stop holding back because of what you've been told or what you've believed about yourself for far too long. You were not born to be average. You were not created to live small. You were built for more, and deep down, you know that. But for some reason, you've let your mind build a cage around your greatness. You've let other people's opinions, your past mistakes, your fears, your insecurities, and your failures convince you that you're not enough, that you don't have what it takes, that your dreams are too big, that you're not worthy. I'm here to tell you, that's a lie. Every single word of it. You've got everything you need inside you already. The fire, the talent, the strength, the drive, the vision. But you can't access any of that if you're still living inside the limits your own mind has created. You need to break free from that. And you can. It starts with one simple truth. You are not your thoughts. Just because you think something doesn't make it real, your mind will try to convince you that you can't, that you'll fail, that you're too late, that people will laugh, that it's not worth the risk. But your mind is just trying to protect you. It's not trying to grow you. Growth comes from pushing past that voice, from stepping out anyway, from trying even when you're scared. You've got to stop waiting until you feel brave. You've got to stop waiting until you're ready. You become ready by moving, by acting, by doing. And here's the real secret. The only limits that matter are the ones you accept. You were told you couldn't? So what? Prove them wrong. You failed before? Good. That means you tried. Try again. You don't see the results yet? Keep going. Growth takes time. Too many people quit before the breakthrough. They stop right before everything starts to change because the old beliefs get louder, the self-doubt grows, the fear kicks in. But that's exactly when you have to go harder. That's exactly when you lean in. You see, your limiting beliefs aren't facts. They're just repeated thoughts. Things you've heard over and over until you started believing them. Maybe someone told you that you weren't smart enough. Maybe life hit you hard and you started thinking you weren't meant for more. Maybe your past is heavy and it keeps whispering to you that you'll never change. But I need you to hear this. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not what they said about you. You are what you choose to become. You get to write the next chapter. You get to decide where this story goes. You want to unlock your potential? Then start talking to yourself like someone who actually believes in you. Start choosing thoughts that empower you instead of paralyzing you. Stop looking for permission and start giving yourself a chance. Every time you hear that old voice telling you you're not good enough, respond with action. Prove it wrong. Every time doubt creeps in, get to work. Build momentum. Build confidence. Build results. And remember, confidence doesn't come from pretending to be perfect. Confidence comes from keeping your word to yourself, from showing up when you said you would, from doing what you said you'd do. Every time you show up, you grow. Every time you follow through, you get stronger. Every time you push back against fear, your belief gets louder. Belief is built. It's trained. It's earned. Just like strength in the gym, you've got to lift the heavy stuff. You've got to do the hard reps. You've got to be consistent, even on the days you don't feel like it, especially on those days. Because that's what separates people who live in their potential from those who die with it still locked inside. It's not luck. It's not genetics. It's not timing. It's belief, discipline, action, repetition. That's the secret. Every time you catch yourself shrinking back, pause. Ask yourself, is this belief serving me or stopping me? And if it's stopping you, let it go. It's not yours anymore. You're not who you used to be. You're not the same person who failed before. You're not the scared version of yourself who didn't know better. You're growing. You're evolving. You're rising. So stop dragging your past into your future. Stop rehearsing your limits and start rehearsing your power. Imagine your life 5 years from now if you stop letting fear decide. If you woke up every day and chose courage over comfort. If you took one bold step every single day in the direction of your dreams. That life is possible. That version of you exists. But only if you stop settling. You were meant for more. You were meant to create, to inspire, to lead, to build something meaningful, to rise above what tried to break you, to become an example for others. There are people right now waiting on your courage, waiting on your story, waiting on your strength. But they'll never see it if you keep playing small. They'll never hear it if you keep silencing yourself. They'll never be impacted if you never move. So decide. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not next month, not someday. Today, day one. Because greatness starts when you stop doubting and start doing. When you stop talking and start building. When you stop replaying the old story and start writing a new one. One that's bigger than fear. One that's stronger than failure. One that's louder than the doubt in your head. One that shows the world what happens when you finally believe in yourself. Unlock your potential, break free from those old chains, and become the person you were always meant to be. And if you're ready, I'm with you. Let's build it together. Let's rise together. Let's stop waiting and start winning, because your life, it's waiting for you. Now go get it. If this message hit you deep, share it. Don't keep it to yourself. Someone out there needs to hear it. Subscribe now for more real, raw motivation every week. Let's grow together. Let's rise together. This is your time. This is your day one.